love learning from YouTube videos because it's free and there is so many good videos out there. I am going to start by making dedicated YouTube playlists to the different things that I want to learn because there's so many videos out there to learn from, and I've always hopped from video to video and that's just not working as well for me. One of them is going to be my vocal exercise routine, then my keyboard routine, and then some music theory, because those are the three things that I really want to improve on. And I'm going to go through all the videos that I've watched on these topics and I'm going to pick my favorite ones and I'm going to stick with my favorite ones until I've mastered what they teach in the video. Then I will move on and pick new videos for my playlists. So please, Ascenders, come along with me as I take my YouTube learning free videos and apply to my life this whole week and improve my music abilities. Let's get started.
Good morning, Ascenders. It is time for me to fix my music practicing routine. But first, let's get breakfast.
First things first, every single morning, I drink water.
Decided to eat some old-fashioned oats. Some oatmeal.
And that is my breakfast.
Let me set you down here. First video that I put in my keyboard routine playlist is warming up my hands. Because that is one of the reasons why I got in a rut with the piano, because I thought that, if you just did some simple scales, first thing when you go to the keyboard, that it warmed up your hands and wrists and everything. I got fatigued and I got frustrated and it just wasn't good. Let's warm up these little handsies with this designated video to warm up your hands for musicians and piano. Whoop!
And encourage blood flow to the area.
Sounds about right. Here's my nails. I'm in the process of removing my polygel.
For each finger in a clockwise motion, then counterclockwise. Don't forget the thumb.
I'm not forgetting the thumb. I'll do the front thumb right now. It's kind of hard. That's kind of funny. My hands are already feeling kind of warmed up.
Can be done anytime during the warm-up or stretching.
Now we're finally time for scales. Left hand scales. Right hand. Together. Next video in piano playlist. Let's hit it.
So this is an arpeggio. So watch how I'm kind of rotating through my wrist. And I'm relaxing. And I'm going to take my...
One, two, three, and 1, 2, 3.
And we're going to play F with an F.
Hello, Ascenders, checking in. I don't know how it gets this late without me updating you. First day of my new keyboard routine went well. I like the videos that I chose. It is really hard to choose videos because there's just so many beginner piano / keyboard videos out. But I really like the ones that I chose and I'm gonna stick with them because if you keep jumping around video to video, it just doesn't work. Then my ring light, the top of it just fell off. That right there fell off. So we had to completely unscrew it and completely fix it. It was apparently really faulty just a little bit, I guess with the screws and the nuts. I don't know. My brother helped me fix it and now it's all fixed and it's tight again, but it was kind of scary because I don't have another ring light. I only have a mini one and that one's not bright enough. Also, I've had this pink balloon in my room for a while because my brother just blew up a random balloon. I was like, oh, what a cute balloon. And it was a big balloon. He blew it up like really big. That was like a month ago and now look at it. I drew a face on it when it was big. Isn't it so cute? It's deflated into this funny egg potato. It's funny when it shrunk. The face also shrunk. How these routines that I'm making up fit into my day, I'm trying to fit them in like the middle of my day. So I wake up in the morning and I go outside and I feed and water the animals. Then I come in and eat my breakfast. Then I go on to video editing because I'm a full-time content creator. Review videos, things like that, videos for this channel. That doesn't go too long. I usually play the keyboard a bit, but now we've made up this whole routine. If editing goes too late, I won't get to practice the keyboard. I have to go outside and do night nightly chores for the animal. Then I come in and I do my workout routine and my ballet class. And then I eat dinner. And then I go to bed kind of late because that takes kind of a while. So my day is very full. But I'm glad that I am caught up on editing. So this week I'm not really editing much for the Vanna Rose channel. And I have no pressing review videos to get out. So it gives me more time to really figure out these musical routines. And I think we're doing good. I really want to do the vocal routines that we have all planned. But today I didn't really feel the best. I feel like I kind of have a cold, but I'm not really that like bad. And then today I kind of had a sore throat. So I definitely can't do any voice exercises then because I do not like to, of course, push my voice at all. If my voice does not feel like singing or if I feel fatigue, I'll leave it. I'll have to see where I feel better and I can do that. Well, we'll just have to keep going. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Day 2 of keyboard routine, you know? Yes. First things first, let's warm up my hands. I almost forgot. I finally got all that gel off of my nails last night before I went to bed. The other yellow thing down there is actually my caboodle. I felt the need to say that because when I'm watching these videos and people have the camera like tilted towards their keyboard, I'm always looking in the background. I'm like, what is that in the background? Hang hands together. Gotta work on that tuck. You do right here helps you to tuck and roll over the chords with both hands easier. So it's a cool learning technique so that you could fly with your piano skills. I don't know. Now, arpeggios. What I learned last night was like this. I think it went something like this. Now I think that we move to G. Yeah. And then I think at the A. Yeah, so I really want to practice the A and the G, which you do next. Well, G-A. You know. Moving on to songs and chords. Lisa's teaching us songsies where we do this. Remember we did it last night? It was something like C, D, E, A, C, D, E, E. Then we go G, hold. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down to A. D, E, A. And then up to F and hold. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, and then back to C. Happy Thursday, Ascenders. How is it going? I'm trying to get back here. There we go. And if I'm all weird acting like this, it's because I am so sore right now. I mean, can you see my heating pad in the back? Because after the piano lesson last night, I went ahead and did my ballet stretches and core workout, and oh my goodness, it did not defeat me. Today, though, I feel, speaking of muscles, it's now time to try out my vocal routine playlist, the videos that I have in that, and just my routine in general. So, let's do my vocal exercises routine. I'm going to be doing exercises to work out the chest voice, the mixed voice, and the head voice. So I'm going to do ga, ga, ga for the chest voice, and I'm going to feel it right in here. That's generally where you feel it when you're working out your chest voice. I don't know, not a vocal expert here, trying to learn. Anyways, so, and then the mixed voice, gi, 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 which should sound seamless, I guess, when I practice it on the scales. And then head voice being, ooh. I'm going to follow along with the videos that I have in the playlist. I can do the scales by myself, but I think I'm just going to start by doing them with the video first, get it really down, the technique, and then I might just do it with the piano myself, because they're just doing simple scales. They're doing gi, gi, gi. Oh, my hair keeps getting stuck in here. I'm going to put my hair back. And I'm going to stand when I do this because vocally you're always better when you stand. Okay, to start out my routine, one thing I like to do is just a couple of breathing exercises because breathing is so important when it comes to singing. So I gotta stand up and I gotta feel it I gotta breathe from my diaphragm and I gotta feel it in my belly here. Fill my little belly up there for 5 seconds. I hold for 5 seconds and then I just slowly breathe out for 5 seconds. I don't know if I explained that right, but this is what I do. And I just breathe out, and I do that a couple of times. So I'm going to go ahead and do that a couple of times before we go into the vocal warm-ups. You never usually do vocal warm-ups or vocal exercises in front of anybody because you feel incredibly stupid. So, pardon me, you can skip this part if it looks very awkward, weird, and kind of silly. I don't know. This is going to be a really weird segment to try for me to film. Alright, after I'm done with that 10-minute video, it very gently warms my vocal cords up, so I really like that one. But moving on to the next 10-minute one, which is from Jacob Vocal Academy. Then I'll go on to the singing exercise. When you're not playing the scales yourself, you really gotta listen. It's kind of good for your ear, like ear training and listening, because you've got to really listen to what note they're playing. And this is the reason why I don't do this video first, because I feel like mommy made me mash my M&Ms. I don't know, for my voice, I'd rather not do that in the first 10 minutes. I'd rather do it in the second 10 minutes. I think it's like matching the colors together, because that helps kids learn color theory. But like literally everybody says mash. And you think about that, your mom mashed your M&Ms. Mommy, me, mash my M&Ms. Mommy, me, mash my M&Ms. Lipper at bed, y'all. Moving on to the vocal exercise video that I have in my playlist, which is the Ramsey's Voice Studio. This video is really good. He goes over breathing, pitch, vibrato, it all. But I'm going to be focused on what he talks in the video about exercising your chest voice, your mixed voice, and your head voice. Yeah, let's start out with his chest voice exercises. The head voice exercise 30 times, and then I'm going to do the gee 30 times. Yes. I wanted to pick a number to do just because I got to start somewhere. Ga 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 ga. And then I'm going to do the head voice exercises. And I really like how he said in this video, you know, these exercises aren't designed for you to just sound super really nice and everything. Keep practicing them. Don't get upset that you fall out of key or just can't do it or something. Just take it slow and relax your voice and keep trying it. Ooh. Now into the mixed voice exercises. Good morning. Today I think I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to sit down and script some videos to send a trend because I have some really fun video ideas. This channel is all about music and I like to do covers and original songs. But I also really like to do the song analysis videos where I take a song and I talk about it. I talk about why it's successful, why people liked it, sometimes why it's just profound. Alright, let go. Alright, I'm going to devote some time to music theory now. I got my notebook and I got my pen. I kind of like using a pencil, but I lost my pencil. I don't know where it is, so I'm going to go ahead and use my blue pen. And I got the video that I've picked to be in my music theory playlist. These are just the videos that I've kind of weeded through and I like the best. And this one's from Piano and Lisa's explaining it. In this video, the treble and bass clef. So I'm going to listen to the videos that I've chosen to be in the playlist. When she explains something, I usually just have my notebook and I usually write things down. Diligence is key. So I'm going to continue watching and maybe doodling some stuff down that I learned. So when she said middle C, I drew a middle C here. there, and then I kind of doodle the treble clef. It really helps me to kind of draw it out as she explains it, and then I kind of go over it again. Hi, I'm back. Oh, can't forget. Gotta warm up my hand. And not forgetting the thumb. I'm weird in this chair, guys. I got my banky on because it's cold. Hello Ascenders, it is Monday. It's been a week since we started this vlog. Naturally, yesterday was Sunday, and I usually don't work Sundays. I just try my best to rest, rejuvenate. Shout out to the YouTube channels, videos that I watch, like Singo. If I say any of these names wrong, I'm sorry. Vanna, put them right here. Really enjoyed watching those videos this week. I am going to keep watching those same videos in that playlist because I really want to master the techniques that they showed me in those videos before I move on. Because like I said during this week, I mean, there's a million videos on YouTube that you can learn from. You're just going to have to pick them and stick with them, really test them out and give them a try and see if you can learn from them. And I had a great week. And I basically went back to the basics with my voice, such as vocal warm-ups and those vocal exercises. But it feels so good, and my voice does feel stronger at the end of this week. Now I just need to continue it, rest when I need to. I really like the arpeggio pattern and the song pattern that we practiced on the keyboard this week. My piano hands are getting better with those, but I'm already so much better at playing them just at the end of this week. And I pretty much spent this whole week practicing about 15 to 20 minutes. Just in the beginning, when I first started watching these videos, it takes you a couple of times to watch the video to kind of grasp they're doing and what you want to learn. And I watched it a couple of times, the videos of the keyboard. The sit down and the practice time kind of went a little faster. I hope that you enjoyed coming along with me, Ascender. Now, I need to keep going because practice makes progress, and I definitely feel that I've made progress after this week. And remember, Ascenders, our dreams will send to the highest peak. Love you. See you in my next. Bye.